Okay, up next we have conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is a really easy tool that really gives a little bit of pop to your spreadsheets in Excel. It's something that will help you accentuate things that you want to watch, something that will help you make managerial decisions quickly, and something that can sort of emphasize your point. Very cool tool. So let's go ahead and jump right in and see how that works. So here we have a list of sales for 2012 by quarter. So we've got some sales reps to the left. We've got quarter 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so let's say that the goal of sales is $450,000 for each one of these sales reps. So if you eyeball it, well, we'll see that 2 did pretty well overall, or quarter 2 and quarter 3 did pretty well, but quarter 1 and quarter 4 did not. Now, at first glimpse, it's not too horribly difficult to just kind of eyeball this and see what or how each one of these are doing. However, we are going to use conditional formatting to make it pop a little bit more, and also just kind of imagine if instead of just these 4 quarters, this was year over year in quarters for 15 years. All of a sudden, that's a lot harder to track historical data. So we're going to take a look at conditional formatting. We're going to see how that works. So here's what we're going to do. Conditional formatting is located in the Home tab of the ribbon. Kind of, well, on my screen it's going to be sort of in the middle, but it's different depending on how far you've got your screen minimized or maximized. So it's going to show up in the Styles group. It shows up right here. There's quite a few different options for conditional formatting. So I'm going to show you the Highlight Rules option, how to manage those rules, and then you can kind of play around with the other options on your own. They all sort of work the same. They just display different things. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up a rule that works similar to an if statement rule that says if the value in the total for quarter 1 is less than $450,000, well, if that's the case, then we are going to accentuate this in red. And red in the United States, universal source of bad, red like stop signs. And if they are over 450,000 or equal to 450,000, we are going to make that green. Green like the stoplight. Green means go. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and select cell B11 through E11. We're going to select all of these, and the first lesson is you can apply conditional formatting to multiple cells at once, just like you could regular formatting. So we're going to go up and we're going to click on conditional formatting. Okay. From there, you have a lot of options for conditional formatting, but we're going to use this first option, which is built in, which we're going to use the less than. Okay, so we're going to say if the values are less than $450,000, okay, they're less than $450,000, we are going to highlight those cells in red. We do that, and right off the bat, hey, look at that. Quarter 1, quarter 4, it's given us a visual warning that something is not right. We did not meet our goal. But let's go ahead and push that a little bit farther. We're going to go to highlight cells again. We're going to say greater than. Well, if it's greater than 450,000, okay, so that means that if you actually hit 450,000, that's actually not good. But we're going to go ahead and say if it's greater than 450,000, we're going to highlight these things in green. So now take a look. Green is good, red's bad. How'd we do? Well, quarter 2 went well. Quarter 4 did not go well. Here's what's so cool about conditional formatting. I'm going to add $200,000 to quarter 4. And that $200,000 is going to push that over the $450,000 goal. And when I do that, do you see what happened? Just like any other if statement, it conditionally made that change. It acknowledged the fact that you're higher than 450,000, which is your goal, and it made that change. If I take that 200,000 away, boom, there you have it. We are back in the red, and well, we never want to be in the red, do we? Especially in business, okay? So that's conditional formatting in a nutshell. So let me show you some methods of managing this conditional formatting, okay? So if you go back to that conditional formatting button, that drop down in the ribbon, you'll have some options to manage those things at the bottom. You'll have new rule, clear rules, manage rules. Well, if you know you have rules that you don't want, it's easy to just go in and say, hey, clear rules. And you can clear the entire sheet or clear selected cells. I'm not going to do that just yet because I want to show you manage rules. Okay, when you choose manage rules, all right, it's going to automatically default to current selection. But if I choose this worksheet, well, there's all the different rules that I've set up, and there's everything that goes along with it. If there's something I don't like, I can click edit rule, and I can go in and make that change. Okay. With that, there's really not much to it other than for you to explore on your own. So this is your assignment with this particular little study guide that we have. Go on to conditional formatting using this particular template that is posted for you online, and try some of the other rules. Okay, try some of the top and bottom rules. Top 10%, bottom 10%. Highlight anything that's above average. Okay, there's a lot of options that you can do here other than just highlight rules. You can go in and plug in if it's something greater or less than, then go ahead and give us a green arrow saying we've improved, we've gone up, or a red arrow saying we've gone down. Got a lot of options there to play around with. So you go in, enjoy, have fun, and impress your coworkers with all those skills that you have in Excel. Till next time, we are going to go ahead and end this, and we will see you soon.